Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he finished things off racing 53 yards for 6. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Fires downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Muhammad. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little.
You're going to have to design something a little bit better than that, fellas. I mean, you're throwing the football, you get 1 yard, and that was not an easy catch, by the way. He toe-tapped, made sure he got his foot down, but I don't know if that was worth it for a 1-yard gain.
He's got an open man. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Crimson Tide!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some
He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. That's where they'll mark him down the 1. A play there to pick up a 1st down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going for it all. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Seminoles will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in third and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, the defense obviously went in at halftime. They were trailing on the scoreboard. They needed to make some adjustments, and already they're showing some positive signs. On the very first drive of the second half, they're able to register a sack on third down, looking to get the ball back to their offense here.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
That was cool. I
have it back. They'll try to get that offense.
What's that one on the cloud? That was nice too. No, I like the one in the purple.
They'll try to get outside. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, reality TV guy. That was dope.
Able to kind of weave his way for a very good game for this offense.
Reality TV
Good spot
guy.
after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Got his man quickly. He breaks a tackle. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Flips it out to the back. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The aerial assault continues. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, no! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 28. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Off play action on first down. Pulls it in.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's going to catch it, big fella.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Quickly complete. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds.
Okay, can you run?
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems...
Oh, look out. There he goes. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown Seminoles. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced.
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Give to the running back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. On target. At the 45, on his way. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Florida State 27, Alabama 17.
First down to start the drive after the break. Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Second down.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
Yeah.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So an 82-yard drive there. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Here's the return from inside his 10.
No, look, that's what you want it to be. Clear and cut. That's how a brand is made, and you know it.
First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. Ripped off a huge chunk play
looks
on
good.
that one as he gets the first down before he steps
Looks
out of
classic
bounds.
too.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
I like the more girly purple. The darker one. No, yeah.
So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. They're trying to get to him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Knowles in the hurry-up. The run up the middle, looking for the score. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Looking for the score.
In the window.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had
Oh,
a
no.
touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang
dropped
on.
it.
It'll be fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard, it's good. After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got a man, it's Muhammad. They pick up half of it, it'll be 2nd and 5. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. It's hard to understate how much it's worth to have a guy who can run just enough to pick up a first down, to keep a drive alive, to avoid a negative play.
He's just got enough. Everybody could be covered on a pass play, and he can go and get the first down for you. He can make maybe one or two guys miss and just stretch the football past the sticks to keep the drive alive. Such a weapon to have on offense.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10.
And this is why it's so important, David, to get the run game going, because it sets up play action and gives them an opportunity to take these types of shots down the field.
And it's just so hard because as a defensive lineman, when you give the play action, I'm thinking run, I'm playing run, slows that pass rush down just enough and sucks those linebackers up, make those passing windows so much bigger. Nice job by the offense.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Third and long equals pass almost every single time. Pin your ears back and go get the quarterback. Great job by the defense understanding the situation. Everybody flying upfield, putting pressure. Know the quarterback's going to hold it. Get to him, strip, sack. You get the rock.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Seminoles headed quickly to the line.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Golden. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. Getting some heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Plays like that are the type of plays that win you games. Bottom line, here we are, it's late. It's a close game. It's a huge 3rd down, and somebody's got to step up and make the play.
Makes the grab on the right. Off he goes. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt.
And that pass picked off. No good place for a turnover, but this one is particularly